Hey guys, what's up? So I just decided to just sit down and make a video because I have some things on my mind and I haven't really been keeping up with making videos, which is really bad because I've kind of just been lately. So I figured I would make one now. So I kind of just want to go back to my roots and just sit down and talk because I feel like I haven't made a video that really means something or that I really feel has been a good video in a while, where I've just sat down and shared my feelings with the world and just, yeah. So that's what I am going to do today. I just have some things on my mind and I wanted to share them with you and just see what happens. I want to talk about a few things actually. The first thing is just something that really bothers me, and I feel like it happens a lot, not just to me, but to a lot of people. I get underestimated just because I'm young, and I think that is the one thing I cannot stand. I don't like people underestimating me in general, but when they do, when they underestimate me just because I'm young, that bothers me even more because there is no reason why somebody who's 20 or somebody who's 15 or somebody who's 13 can't do as much in their life as any 70-year-old person could do or could have done. I don't think that it's right when people underestimate each other because I think that we can all surprise ourselves and each other with what we're capable of doing, and I think that's something I don't exactly 100% realize in my head, that I'm capable of a lot more than I think I am. Um, but I have been underestimated for a long time, but it really bothers me now because all I think I want, and I think a lot of people out there want and need, is people to tell them that they're capable of doing whatever they set their mind to, and telling them that they are like just as capable as somebody who's much older at doing something great with their life. I don't think that age has anything to do with that. Somebody who's 13 could fulfill all their dreams and start their amazing life at 13. I don't think that age has anything to do with it. I think that if somebody sets their mind to something, they are capable of doing anything and nothing can stop them if they want it bad enough. And I know I probably sound like such a hypocrite, because I know that I'm capable of more than I think I am, and there are things that I want so badly, and I don't chase after them, and I have my reasons for not chasing after them. I'm just not confident enough yet. But I think that one day I will, and when I do, I'm the type of person that when I set my mind to something, when I really, really commit to something, when I really set my mind to something, nothing can get in my way, because if I want something, there is nothing that I will let take that away from me. If that thing makes me happy, then that's my thing, and there's nothing that's going to stop me from having it. So I just wanted to just share that with everybody and see if I'm the only person that bothers, or if I'm the only person that happens to. I think people also underestimate young people because they don't think that they've experienced life. Just because we're young does not mean we don't know how the world works, or we haven't been hurt or experienced hardship. I have experienced more shit in my life than the average human being should in their entire life. And I'm not saying that to sound like an asshole, because I feel like when I do, I am like, I don't like saying that because I feel like it's like, oh, pity party, like poor Marissa. I just am saying that because I don't think people think of that when they underestimate people. They don't think, oh, well, that person could have gone through something really, really horrible in their life that could make them really strong or make them so driven. I think that just it's important for us to not underestimate each other and not bring each other down, because nobody really knows what goes on in someone's life. If you looked at me, if you met me on the street, you would think I'm a normal 20, almost 21-year-old, but I am not. I've just had a lot of stuff happen, a lot of stuff still happening, and I'm lost, but I'm finding my way back. And like I said before, I've been through more stuff in my 20 years than more people should have to go through in their entire life. And there's nothing that's okay about that, but I just, yeah, so I just rambled on about this because I just wanted to get that out there. And see if I'm the only person that this happens to. Like, yeah, I just want to say older people, do not underestimate us young people because you have no idea what goes on in our lives. And you have no idea what we're capable of. We could become a million times more successful than you are in 3 years. Like, who knows? So, yeah, that's the first thing I just kind of wanted to ramble on about. And the other thing is just life, and I wanted to share something with you guys because I feel like I should start doing this in all of my videos where I just talk, which is pretty much all of them, but I feel like I should share a quote, like a motivational quote that could help people like stay strong or something, and share something that I've gone through that could relate with the quote and kind of just offer my advice because I feel like I'm good at that. So to do this, and I know this is probably really cheesy and really cliche, and I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but I don't care. I'm gonna use the dog is like digging underneath my door. I'm gonna use Demi Lovato's Stay Strong book. I just bought this actually. I got it on Amazon. I think this is actually a great book for anybody to have, especially if they deal with shit in their life, because I feel like we all need words of wisdom sometimes, and we all need something that makes us feel like we're understood and not alone. So I figured I would share a quote from this book and share something that maybe I'll just add something that is relatable to the quote that I've dealt with and just offer my advice, because lately I just have been really down, and I think it's important to know that you're not alone, and I don't really have that in my life, so if I can offer that to somebody else, that would just be amazing. So I'm going to choose a quote. Okay, I found this really good one. It's actually by Dr. Seuss. Some of you may know this quote. It's actually a common quote, and I've heard it a lot. It's "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." This is something that I think is so incredibly important in life. I've had a lot of things happen, and a lot of things that just started off good and ended really, really, really badly. And I always tell myself to not cry over it, just to be happy that it happened, just like the quote. Because if I sat there and was like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened, I would fall back into a really deep, dark pit that I used to be in, and I never want to go back there. So I think it's important that when something happens in your life, to find the good out of it, no matter how bad it is. And I can tell you, I have been through just about everything. I have been homeless. I've had people, just you name it, I've had it happen. So, I just think that no matter what, it's important for you to find something good out of the bad. Like, I have had people trample all over me my entire life, and I know saying that I couldn't do anything about it is probably going to piss some people off, but there are certain situations where you aren't able to do anything about it, or you aren't strong enough to be able to do anything about it yet. And it hurts and it stays and it never seems like it's gonna ever go away, that that pain. But I can tell you now that I've kind of seen through it, and I still have stuff I'm working on. I'll probably have stuff I'm working on forever, but if I hadn't have had those things happen and those people do what they did to me, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And even though I am messed up and have my moments and I'm really dysfunctional and all that, I wouldn't be, I think, as smart as I am, if that makes sense. I wouldn't be able to give people advice on stuff. You know, I feel like things have happened to me so I can help other people who are going through the same things get through what they need to get through. So that, I just think, is really important. And if I hadn't gone through the things I had gone through, I never would have met the people that I've met along the way. And I've met some really great people who are now my best friends in the whole world, and I know that they will be there for me no matter what. So stuff like that, and just really being able to stay positive no matter what, I think is just really important. And there's a goal in here, I guess I'll read it. The goal is, think about a happy moment in your life and be grateful for the joy it gave you. Reflect on happy moments even if they've passed. That is good. So that was really cheesy, and I don't know, if you don't like that, then tell me and I won't do it. But I think it's a good idea, especially since I talk about stuff that's kind of fits into this kind of category. I just think it'd be good, even if it's not from this book, just good quote that's relatable and that I could offer some input to. So if you are a fan of Demi and if you want this book, go and get it. It's really good. I actually haven't looked through it that much because I just got it and I'm not a book person. Like, I have a million books and I never read them. But anyways, it's really good and you should go get it if you want it. I got it on Amazon for $14.99, I believe. Yeah, it's really pretty too. So go get it. So yeah, that was this video. If you liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel and the videos I make, please subscribe. That would just make me really happy. Please go ahead and share this video with your friends and your family, and if you know somebody who needs to hear something I talk about, please send it on, and hopefully I can help somebody out there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you. Stay strong. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.